Yeah, so for those of you who are wondering, I am not playing like a Nintendo thing right now because I just don't feel like it, simply put. So what I'm doing, this is just for presentation's sake, is I'm gonna play this. Now, I'm gonna play this one meme game everyone and their dog has been playing, right? Now I'm not a human, I'm a blah, 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 blah. Now, I've already seen countless people play this already, so the game's more or less been spoiled for me. But there's just a few things I want to test. Because I've seen some really weird theories about this game because of how obfuscated a lot of the mechanics are, which, to be fair, is kind of the idea. You're supposed to be hyper-paranoid. Oh, let's fire her up. Frick's sake. There we go. Just didn't want to go over here for some reason. Okay. I love this tune, I don't know why. You know what, I'm gonna stop fucking around. So, I think I'm just gonna do one thing I want to test. It's just a couple of things I want to test. The first one is, if there's a visitor in your house, and just a visitor's in your house, will fail me and still hit. That's the first thing I want to test. Alright. Maybe I should do some voice acting. Watching. Where's my mouse? These dice more often. So right now we're on night 0, or baby night. 3 days will tell me which sides are most distinguished from us. There we go. Like, is it safe outside? It's safe to look out the windows at night, and I recommend it. That way, you at least realize your surroundings your home. So, up during the day, it's going to be the eyes. I don't leave the house now. Yeah, there's going to be people coming in at night. You decide to let in. No, it's either to decide visually. Right. So, like, first one's like first impressions, and after that, you tell us. I've watched enough playthroughs. So he's gonna go into the cabinet. Alright, we'll chat with the after. Okay. And that's everybody. That's everybody. So, get the guy in my house. After that. Alright, and then here's everyone's favorite thing to make fun of. Okay, tell me I'm wrong. But doesn't that look like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys? I'm getting that vibe off of this motherfucker here. Guy needs to remove some, like, lenses out of his rims now. You hear it? So this is the weather forecast. It's gonna keep shining, and bad things are gonna happen to us. Don't forget your sunstroke, your behavior, because it's okay. Okay, yes, it's okay. I have a feeling the recording's not the greatest. I mean, OBS is telling me that we're at 17 FPS, which is garbage. I don't think it really matters that much for this game. And this is the cabinet. Yeah, I think the game can use a better localization team. I get it. Indie game, out of Russia. The translation is a little clunky at points. This is one of the, like, because I mean, the cabinet. This is a cabinet. Like, in English, cabinet is a type of cupboard, right? And here, apparently, it's like a mini cabin. I think. Let's put that over here. I mean, cabinet, but there. It's a nightmare. I know it's hot outside. Keeping time with extra energy because it's just sweating your balls off. Okay. Top 2. Guys, check the people for signs of guests should be I spoke of like the pale guy. By the way, I've heard that at night someone walks around asking if you're home alone. If you open the door, don't say that you're home alone. Right. Thank you. I can go chug that beer. So, yep, there's the fridge. Now I'm got nice, I'm drunk, I'm happy, I'm drunk people. I can still open doors, I just can't. I mean, I think this was an actual game, I wouldn't be able to talk to anyone. even in the hottest heat. A unique blend of climate gives extraordinary energy. I don't think I've actually seen this in an actual playthrough I've seen. Just because not people don't watch the TV. Drink, look for it in nearby stores. Energy drink advertisement suddenly satisfy your thirst. Okay, so that was an energy drink? Okay. Does this mean that the full game may actually have an energy drink option where if you're out of energy but still want to talk to people, you can chug it? That would be cool. Like the anti-beer. Yeah. Okay, I bet. Okay. Now we're gonna let some more people in. This is night 2. Alright, so let me tell you right now, I'm not afraid of the heat, but I'm still looking for a quiet place. Who are you? Okay, weirdo. She's a visitor. Let her in. Next. Okay, this is a human. You're scaring me. You want to die. Alright, now we have Bolt Man. Persistence 2. Okay. No, thank you. I don't need a shelter. Everywhere I needed is already there. Can't help it. We read the fortune, choose where show open the book and read one. Most? That's how you look at it. That's how you look at it. Whatever is written here. Will you read my fortune? Alright, fine. Now, I noticed that most people pick open near the middle last paragraph. Let's open at the beginning top paragraph. Probably a different line. Is it the same line no matter where in the book he is asked to read? Oh, that's kind of creepy. I think that's biblical. I'd be surprised. Okay, and that's everybody. Okay, anybody else hear that? It's actually kind of eerie. I know people complaining about weird sounds in the day cycle. Hey, I can hear it. It's actually kind of unsettling. Hey, good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. What's your worry? The normal experts predict that it will intensify their encounters visitor encounters, FEMA ops, emergency management agency. The stuff where hazmat Anything I trust. I can be of service. Alright, so how do you recognize another? Humans who have absorbed the anger of others. Their reflection, antipodes, who we would never want to see or know. There you are there. And now we have to put up with them somehow. Victory. Enough to make me think about the other one. I'm not hiding about it, but I'm no son either. I don't care what happens next. Freezing your room. Okay, so let me watch the TV. I'm not checking here. It's gonna be fun. I only have there's no times when the hour of despair is near and trust is hard to come up. There are those you can rely on. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, hotline 0451. You can trust us. I wonder if our Russian friends are aware that the Americans also have an actual task force that's called FEMA. I don't really know what it stands for, but I believe it's their like if an earthquake happens or something, they're the guys that get a hurricane. They get called up in the States to take care of it. Okay. Alright, so I believe on day 3, the pale creepy guy is the first door knock. There he is. So let's see, we have 2 visitors exactly in the house. Alright, right here. Is everything okay? Why are you ignoring my question? Listen, are you alone in the house? Just kidding. You're just reading so much food. Promising salvation to some, driving some away. Remember, when you turn people away, the implication is that you leave them to burn in the sun the next day. Now, I'm gonna lie to him. I'm gonna tell him, but I have people taking shelter here. Let's see if both the 2 visitors actually count as people. Oh, yeah, they don't. It's hard to be alone. What's wrong with you? Come with me, young man. Alright, so that's our answer. No, all visitors is treated as you are alone in the house. So no one will know what happened when you last or just arrived. The house is left occupied for a long time. After your terrible disappearance, everyone avoids the abandoned house. Super. Alright. Early game over. Let's go. Okay. Tested that. Now the next thing I want to test is apparently there's a visit. It's like a couple of things around visitors. First one is if I only have 1 visitor in the house at any given to the end. Will a visitor kill if there's only 1 visitor? And there's a specific visitor, everyone's their dog just doesn't kill at all. It won't do anything. Let's see if that's true. Okay. Oh, I'm not a human. So I'm gonna start this off by testing the 1 visitor. So let's go let Potato Man back in. It's like people from the cities have already started coming into the neighbors. People changed. If they come to your place, you let them in. Just be careful, okay? I've heard of people being killed by other people. Now, I hear these stories more often. An acquaintance said that creatures that look like humans are coming. In a few days, they will tell me what signs can be used to distinguish them from humans. Can't stay alone. Something very evil will come in. What's going on out there? It's safe to look out the window. And I hear that way you at least recognize the surrounding what's surrounds your house. It's hard to look out during the day. It's very hard when the light hits my house. Well, what do we do now? Let's summarize. There's going to be people coming and you decide identified visually, and will be told later by authorities what to do. Look in the windows. You don't know what's going on. And keep your head down. It's dangerous everywhere now. I'll sleep in your cabinet. To go out, you can do yourself. Come and see me in the afternoon. Alright. Alright. You can't look out the windows on baby night. So yeah, the option's not there. You can move from night 1 onwards, and there's like different Alright. Good morning, viewers. It's the morning weather forecast. The sun keeps shining, and the summer heat is persisting in our town. The duration of this heat has already broken a Guinness record, and it seems that the good weather isn't going to. Scientists are closely monitoring solar activity and predicting its intensification. But they assure us there's no need to worry. So grab your sunglasses, take your best swimsuits, and your hats. And most importantly, make sure you don't get sunstroke. Lately, there's been more weird behavior in the town, and experts think it's because there's too much sun. Sure. Sure, you little bullock, sure. Hey, I can't look at night because of the day because the sun's not bright. Alright, let's go into the cabinet. Hi. Did you see the news? Did you see the newscast? It's a nightmare. Okay, in this heat, every dialogue is going to waste your energy. So, think hard about what you want to talk to people. And more thing. Checking people for signs of guest. Check if they'll do. I notice that this tends to use guest and visitor interchangeably, but it also uses the term guest to refer to people coming to your door, so it gets confusing fast. I'm going to use the term visitor to refer to the monster people, and human for the non-monster people. Just to keep it concise. And then survivor for anybody. Okay. So be careful how you spend energy. If you decide you've talked to everyone and you don't want to sleep, go to the kitchen and have a cold one in the fridge. Use all your energy. You want to sleep anyway. Games made in Russia, what do you expect? Shut the fuck up. Okay, now I'm just being racist. You're supposed to sit around and survive. Let me preface this with more just in case. During the day, you can talk to your house guests about what they think. In dialogue, you can check for signs of fake people. Next, you can decide what to do with those who are not. If you don't want to communicate with anyone else, you still have the strength. Drink beer in the kitchen. There's one in the fridge I bought. Chill. It'll make you so sleepy. You'll be fine. If they call an evacuation signals to a family, now have a beer and get some rest. By the way, I heard that at night someone walks around asking you for you open the door. Don't say that you're alone. Okay, whatever you say. Like that was the guy that yoinked us. It was the first knock on night 3. Yeah. So this is the rooms. Kitchen's over here. Chug of beer. I'm one of those people who does also get a little sleepy when they're drunk. But a single beer's not going to do it. Right now. Alright. Now it's night, officially night 1. Let's go. Well, let's go check outside over here. Alright, in the distance, it's the neighbor's house. The neighbor is visiting you. The lights are on the windows, and the family seems waiting for him to leave you back home for dinner. So that's your neighbor. There's your front of the neighborhood. You see several teenagers spending time on a field. They are sitting around shouting excited about paying attention. sitting in like a chair or a couch. And then you have to build around. Hey, I'll show you later. Alright, bye. Alright. Now we are going to let humans in. So here's his person 1, and he is confirmed human. I believe he will pass every test. Hiding in the... I was hiding in the glove. I was kicked out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temper. But I don't need to offend anyone else. Don't get me wrong, it's just... sometimes I get sick of it. What do you think? Will you let me in? Are you sure there won't be trouble with you? What do you mean by troubles? Murder and fights are against my soul. But I let no harm come to myself. What I like is eating and drinking, talking in a good mood. Is that a problem? Why did they kick you out of your last shelter? I was thinking to tell you something offensive, but I changed my mind. I told you, people just felt uncomfortable with me. There were all sorts of weirdos. When I think about it, maybe it was for the best they kicked me out. Those would have eaten me alive and not even noticed. Well, go on in. Thanks. Trust in people nowadays is worth no more than a coin. That's why I appreciate your trust. Maybe. I can't listen to you. Alright, you abrasive dickhead. I can know some people, like, their mentality around him is, because he's abrasive, he can't be one of these doppelganger, you know, one of these visitors who's trying to sneak into your house. Because wouldn't you be nice if you wanted to get into random stuff? Okay, so here's our last visitor. They're out to go out in the sun. It's ready. For me, I'll be doing other runs following this. Now I'm going to keep exactly 2 visitors in the house. And like the next one. If anything. So here we are. I'll tell you right away. I'm not afraid of the heat, but I'm still looking for a quiet place. Find peace. Who are you? Doesn't matter anymore. You're asking about the visitor, aren't you? No, I'm not a visitor. But there is something I would ask you. Later. Sure. Do you not mind the heat? I always feel cold. While someone burning up upside, I wrap myself in jackets and still feel cold. I'm scared to take off my but if it only brings more suffering. But if I can't, I feel it. Come on in. We need visitors. Ceiling's a little low here, but... Next. How fortunate we are! We have witnessed firsthand the consequences of human passions. The earth will be cleansed, the sun will do its work, and we will go to a new, clean world. That's the fucking good news. What? What are you doing, Hurlman? Listen to me. I'll give you a brief rundown. The sun burns and burns us for a reason. It bakes sins out of us. We have done all sorts of things, and now the sun is angry. Gives his hits to us. That's a good thing. All our sins will be over. We'll live our lives properly. What's gonna happen here then? What's it all got to do with me? We're all going to live well right after the sun helps. The sun will just help us get rid of all this stuff. You know? No? You understand everything. That's why you're alive. Now I can tell more about this. Do you have any beer? I forgot to ask. Jesus Christ. I remember reading that he was actually based on this one influencer out of Russia. It was just this insane, like, man. He was like ultra religious and shit. Okay, this guy's back. Who are you? I'm not forcing anyone to. I came out of the shadows. I stayed in the shadows. What are you talking about? That's how you look at it. What do you read my future? Let's open your middle last paragraph. Again, come and tell. Alright, go burn in the sun. Alright, everybody. Alright, let's look out the windows over here. Oh! The path stands, a man as pale as death itself. There are strange folds in his skin. This then seems to be too big for him. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel him drilling you with his gaze. You feel fear and pray to God that the creepy visitor will avoid the house. Spoiler, she knows what's. So yeah, that's the pale guy. Let's see more. There are bodies of teenagers on the ground. Someone killed them. It seems to be recent because the blood hasn't dried yet. The picture gives you goosebumps and makes you feel a little uneasy. So as we're filming, like, our last run told us that the visitors will not kill each other. So the teenagers are dead. Presume that the creepy guy killed them. Outside the window stands a neighbor and his daughter. Probably the guy, the potato man that visited us. It's Night Zero. They play happily together, forgetting the horror that is happening just for a moment. Watching this makes you remember your childhood and gives you a warm feeling of nostalgia. Oh! Someone's dead! So I guess the magic number is 2. You need 2 visitors. Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. Solar activity remains abnormal, and experts predict that it will continue to intensify. There are reports from eyewitnesses about encounters with visitors. In response to the situation, authorities urge Yes! I'm so tired of it. Meanwhile, on the other hand, it's just someone must have killed someone. Okay, I think there's a bug because I've seen this happen with another player where they're talking to her and showing me your hands, and even though you clicked hear out, you still shoot her. Yeah, even though we clicked hear out, we still shot her anyways. So I'm curious as to whether that was like she lunged at us, or so I'm curious as to whether that's because she lunged at us or something like that, or if the game had something. Oh god, that noise is just be the devil. Okay, where is our fifth part? Check the hands. Talk about stuff. Let's go talk to this guy. Hey there, buddy. Hey, listen to your words, human. Speak! I don't. How do you recognize a visitor? I don't think. I know the plain truth. You asked me who are the visitors? So here, I'll answer you. They are my hardy friend. Visitors from another planet. They are the descendants of aliens who came to Earth when the sun was younger and the grass was greener. They planted them in the soil like sprouts of evil, and they have been growing for 8 years. And now they have crawled out and want to take our Earth. But the sun has decided to protect us, for the sun is unmilitary to visitors. Get localization could just work. Otherwise, why they have been hiding underground all this time? Fuck, I wish I had called Bear. Alright. Interesting theory, but this one was saying this for the record. But I just think it's fun, though I do think it's funny that the crazy guy, we ask him who he thinks the visitors are, and his response is the plot to War of the Worlds. I just think that's hilarious, in my humble opinion. Right. Well, I think, we do have one human in the house, so, pale creepy guy is not gonna get us. So I think I can figure him out. Alright, so, what do you know about the captain? A lot! And believe me, my friend, this is far from over. This is just the beginning. The scale has not yet been filled enough to balance the universal powers. It takes more to be burned in the righteous flames of the sun. No, my friend, these sacrifices will not be in vain. Someday, we will understand the true intentions of our sun-faced one. Fuck, sometimes at night I really miss my wife. She was a saintly woman, but a real piece of work. That's cute. Okay. I think I have one more energy left. So we're gonna do an actual test on him, I think. Alright, what do you wanna check? Let's do teeth. Show me your teeth. And I've stood up for my truths with them. I've defended all my truths. See for yourself what I'm really doing here. Now, again, this is where people get confused. See, players get this confused, right? They're not saying the teeth have to be. They're not saying if they have perfect teeth, shoot them. They're saying if they have perfectly white teeth, shoot them. They're allowed to be missing teeth or have crooked teeth. Like this poor guy. I save my teeth with beer. It's good for calcium. Without it, you'd have lost your teeth long ago, says the guy who's missing a tooth. Understandable, of course. There's so much going on right now, but we live on. We live on. Alright. Oh god, my throat hurts. That voice is just killing my throat. Okay. To bed. Now, because he's there, but it does look like that we need, that if there's at least 2 visitors in the house, they kill. I think. Alright, so anyways. Doorknob Mach 1 is the pale, creepy guy. But let's look at the windows. There's a small group of FEMA staff standing outside the neighbor's house. They mean a neighbor, the other neighbor, not a neighbor. I wonder what they are talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or are they looking for a place to set up base? It makes you feel a little better to think that someone is trying to make sense of this nightmare. The bodies of teenagers burned to death on the ground. They seem to have been lying there all day. 2 emergency workers were standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's good that there are those who can remove the bodies. It's scary to imagine what kind of contagion could appear if the rotting bodies are not removed from the streets. I do think it's interesting that the one visitor actually peeked out during sunlight and actually saw them die. I think it's funny. I need storytelling. Okay. There's a group of armed soldiers outside the window. Apparently, they are a small unit sent here from the city to provide security for the EC, whatever the EC is. You can only hear bits and pieces of phrases about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy stranger. If you believe that there are people ready to deal with a dangerous guest with straight up, tell me how I should feel. Okay, so the one guy's there, so this guy should be able to leave us. Here, speak the devil. Why are you here? How's it going? Is everything okay? Wait, what do you want? Listen, are you alone? Just curious. You're just reading stories for sure. Promising salvation to some, driving some away. I have other people taking shelter here. You're lucky to know. I can hear someone whispering. Who knows what will tomorrow? Happen tomorrow. Alright, see ya. May this all just shoot, bud. Alright, next. I actually like this human. It's a human, by the way. It's where did you come from? I don't remember anymore. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just collapse from exhaustion. Your partner's sick. That's my husband. I can't bury him. It's pointless to let him go now. Echo. This is a human. Those are let the visitor in this night see what happens. Hey, this guy's a visitor.
You see what's going on? Fucking hell! How's it going down here?
What's going on?
New opportunities, can't you fucking see? Everybody's whining, running around, fussing.
Just do things from the heart, that's all.
You should be happy. Short.
Why did you come to me? You're always in business.
You're gathering people. You're doing something here. You're making things happen. We'll turn this into a celebration of life.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, now we're talking. Finally, someone with some sense, bitch.
Alright. Alright, let's let him in, but that's fine. Please, visitor. So quiet. Hi, can I come in? Have you been watching the house? What? No, of course not. It's rare for a house full of people. So quiet. Someone forgets themselves in alcohol use. Someone screams in pain. Burns. Someone just screams with unbearable sorrow. Who are you? I'm a traveling doctor. Hospital's okay, I leave what's going on. I'm writing the paper. There wasn't enough. So I've done one of them. let's see. Now we have 2 visitors, so let's see. Will someone die tonight? And then I think the next day I'm not gonna let a visitor in, or I'm gonna shoot one of the visitors and not let one in. Okay. Yep, visitor. Yep. Someone died. Good morning, dear viewers.
Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. The Valiant FEMA staff members have organized quarantine zones. Anyone showing signs of the visitors is directed there. Some people express concern that the identity of the visitors remains unknown. However, FEMA assures that they are merely ill individuals in need of assistance. Additionally, FEMA has identified a new indicator of visitors: intensely irritated blood red eyes. This information was discovered through experiments with detained guests. According to FEMA experts, the irritation is caused by exposure to bright sunlight. Please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your house during daylight hours. Now, let's move on to the news.
Okay, so let's first figure out who died. Right, so hello, Grandma. Okay, I believe the Among Us guy is in here. No, he has the countenance. I think only one person goes in there. One survivor goes there. Right, so that's Amicus. Who died? Here's what that noise is. It? If we're near a visitor, that's the doctor. That's. Well, he's dead. Well, it looks like we lost the one guy. Yeah, he's dead. Unfortunate. Well, I think there's the poor wife. His wife. So, I'm trying to figure out the noises, if they mean anything. Silence. Let's see if the noise is indicated. So, over here is. I think I have figured out the sound cues area. This one means there's a body in the room, and the other one means people whispering. Okay. We have new people. Alright. Hi there. One who I'm pretty certain has to be a visitor. Alright, I need to check on you. You want to check? Eyes. Do you want to check my eyes? I guess what the result would be. What if there's no sign? What happened to your iris? So many questions, but would it be other? Are you gonna kill me? So I don't know what happens to us all. I'm not gonna kill her. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? Why wouldn't I know that? Maybe that's not how you become one. Maybe it's enough to think you're different, and here you are, the worst person in society. Alright, go ahead. I'm gonna shoot one of them and see if anyone dies the next day. Alright. What's causing the cataclysm? A really good question. I look at everything from a scientific point of view. But
check. Teeth. I can show you some teeth, bitch. My brother-in-law got his done. His teeth done. He got smashed. Guess what? Lost all his fucking teeth. Oh, I gotta show you. Good, huh? What are you doing? They're perfectly white, not like they're still crooked. Hear them out. I get it, of course. All this stress with the visitors and stuff. But you're doing it all for us. Anyway, I hold no grudges. Won't tell you any bullshit. Alright, thank you, mate. But I think I want to get rid of the one, I think the one I'm going to get rid of, because I'm going to experiment with her later, is this one, I think. Check up on you. Alright, checked. I know we checked everything about her, so... Yeah, we'll look at her later. There's gonna be a special link for her, I think. Because there's apparently a rumor about her. So, that'll be dirty. Is this the end of my life? What a shame. Let's see. Now, let's go and wait some more. Let's bitch some more. Alright. Check. So now there's only one visitor in the house. Let's check your nails. Well, no, I'm fine. I don't do anything with my nails. Look. I know they're clean. Nah, you don't think so? I wish I just didn't have time to rinse my hands today. Unless my nails are clean, bitch. So let's see. I mean, there's only one visitor in the house. And I'm not gonna let her in the visitors. The night's okay, so let's check out the outside. My neighbor's house, which was recently painted white, burned to the ground and is now completely black. The fire seems to have died down recently. Did someone set it off? Did someone set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Did anyone survive? Why did they burn the house down? Your head is filled with anxious thoughts and a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Okay. Oh, look who's here. A pale, creepy man stands in the road and smiles. He has someone's severed head in his hand, wearing a helmet. It's a soldier's head with a grimace of horror frozen on his face. You're very uncomfortable with what you see. The entire squad of soldiers who were here yesterday are dead. The bodies are strewn all over the street, and one of the bodies is missing a head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? You are horrified by this picture of carnage, and you feel in danger. Okay. I'm from the female crew. We're here to help you. How can I trust you? You must have seen the news. We were there. I can also show you my ID. Why are you wearing a hazmat suit? Are we getting one of those? There's no reason to be afraid. The suit is in case we catch a sunrise. Civilians don't need it now. Just stay home. We'll take care of you. What's next? We'll take one man from you. I'll have him back soon. It's for examination. You may have been exposed to solar radiation. We'll measure it on one person. It can be anyone. Do I have to talk to? No. You are, as I understand it, the owner of the home. Stay here for now. We'll take the man away for a while, and then decide what to do next. We'll issue instructions afterward. Where's the wife? I'm taking the man with us. Goodbye. Okay. So the visitor's still in the house. That's one. So this guy's human, even though he acts very soon. Hey, miss.
didn't say that. What kind of society is this? The beasts around here are revealed. Finally. Nobody's pretending. What do you mean? Haven't you been out on other houses? Outside on the street? No. All those social norms and all the crap don't work anymore. Might make right now. Might makes right now. If you can outfight others, you've won in established order. I've survived all this time. You know, you'll know too much. You'll soon know. I don't ask you how you live. You don't ask me how I live. The main thing is that I won't be a problem for you. It's humans will win. An intelligent decision. The force now rules your life and you accept it. Alright. Did something happen? My daddy. Killed my daddy. Alright, so I gotta ask either who or why. Who did this? Drink some water. He had visitors. He sat in our room. Daddy was talking to them or something and then they killed him. Our house is now on fire. You're human. Can you help me? I'm scared. Okay. I'm not from around here. I don't like staying in one place too long. Can't roam around as much anymore. Too old for that. Why do you travel? Yeah, those very ones. Have you seen what the visitors are up to? Every house, someone's killed. Someone else is torn apart. They pretend to be one of us. Then, man, all hell breaks loose. We need to wipe out these visitors. Where's your weapon against the visitors? I had a gun. I almost got myself killed. They waited until I was asleep in the tent and just stole my gun. I was running. They were shooting. It's the kind of fun they have. There's nothing human but a shell. Okay, now he's a visitor, so fuck off. And good. Maybe you're a visitor yourself. You could have slit my throat in the night. You know, I'll give those visitors a run for their money. You'll be amazed. Alright, see ya. Okay. I believe she's also a visitor. Anybody home? Looking for something? I'm not looking for anyone. I just need a place to hide. The whole neighborhood has been kicked out, and no one knows where to go. Now I'm running around in shock, looking for a place to live. Why did they kick you out? They said there was a big sunstroke or something on our house. Those in yellow suits kicked us out. Someone was grabbed, taken for tests. Some were released. Now she's a visitor, so get out. Well, don't open the door to those yellow ones anyway. Oh, you surely don't open the door anymore. I'll bring my people over here and help you save yourself. I think she's the last person to try coming in, so let's go with that. Now there's exactly one visitor in the house. We'll see if she kills. Wait, there's one visitor in the house. It's the Amigas guy. Let's see if he kills. Yep, someone died. And I'm certain there's one visitor. Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. FEMA continues to identify new signs of visitors. According to their data, attempts to photograph visitors results in severe blurring in the photos. This effect can only be observed with film cameras. Unfortunately, the reasons for this phenomenon have not yet been determined yet. However, FEMA urges citizens to use this new information to identify visitors. Please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your house during daylight hours. Now, let's move on to the news. Someone died. silence. Nope. That's just people whispering. I believe the Amigas and the little girl were in that room. Silence. Someone died in the night. Okay, I don't hear anything. Okay, I'm gonna open doors. The widow wasn't here, and then FEMA took her. I think the doctor wasn't here. I guess he's alive. Alright, so I believe it would be the little girl and the Amiga channel. Yeah. And there's no one in here. Oh wait, that guy was in the room. That guy's in there. And I don't think there's anybody here. Yes. Okay. So, he had one visitor, and they killed. Oh. And they killed. So, Johnny was in the room. Interesting that the dialogue changes as the days tick by. Okay. What do you think about FEMA? I have a more positive than negative view. It's good that there's an organization trying to manage the situation, even though not everyone agrees with FEMA's methods. Okay, I need to check on you. Alright, well, we checked his teeth. I can't. Yes, I've operated on so... I can tell you so many stories. My hands. I try to keep these honest. So I don't sleep. Nice man. I'll check. Nice man. I think this is I believe this is an interesting one. Oh, yeah, I'll show you. Not sure if you know this, but I have polychloria. That's what it means. Guy has 2 pupils. The vision is actually insane having 2 pupils in one eye. Alright, and lastly. Hold on. Okay. I understand that we can check all the signs. This way. Take a picture of the doctor. Nothing out of the ordinary. No, I have not. Look human to me, so that's all I care about. I don't find reports. Okay. Here's the little girl. This. What a baby. Check up on you. I'll check. So, checked his teeth. His hands are clean. Nice. My hands have been itchy these days. Is my son or what? Fuck. Is this some kind of disease? Listen, I just came up with a scheme. Like, let's take money from others so we don't shoot them in the face. Nice and out of my way, bitch. What? Did you think about it? Hold on. Only thing I'm really sensitive to light, I may flinch. Careful of the person talking to, and you know it's the person's good, but their face looks smudged. That's what I'm talking about, bitch. Gotta take another shot. What's the catch, bitch? Take these suckers for a ride, not me. They'll keep in shape. Otherwise, they will relax, so they forget to whom they are here, and will not pay. What do you think about FEMA? They rule. What's the question? I think the FEMA guys are doing the right thing. Taking out the motherfuckers that deserve to die. The other day I saw through through the window, they took my neighbor. They did the right thing, I reckon. That fucker borrowed a lot of money from me and never paid it back. Fuck, I wish I could enjoy FEMA. I think you have to be human first. Okay, oh, it's that bug where I can't talk to you. Oh, apparently that bug does pop up every so often. Alright, so let's talk about this way. Do you have a question for me? What do you think about FEMA? If your brother was worried. They're bloodthirsty hunters interpreting markets like sheep. Don't be fooled by their appearance. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. At first, they just ask you questions pretending to fill out their damn reports. The moment they smell the right kind of meat, they'll bite with their sharp teeth. And people, like naive sheep, immediately follow them. Don't trust those vicious wolves. Alright, now I'm going to use this energy to protect them. Teeth. Watch it. If you attack me, I'll bite your neck with these teeth. Yeah, those are not perfectly white teeth. You take care of the teeth. Dude, you have caps on. You take care of them. And those that are missing. Huh? Why are we gonna shoot him? I mean, it's supposed to be perfectly white teeth. Like, half his mouth was missing. Here. Don't play that kind of me again. I know when and how much you sleep. If I do, I think we'll lie again. Don't make a mistake. Good. Now, sorry, I think I'm good. Because the little girl, the doctor, and this guy in the suit, they're humans. So I should be okay when FEMA comes on the next door. Okay, never mind, they throw me out. Okay. Which blood has been spilled, you are a danger to stay in the house, you must leave. Okay, so yeah, I'm dead. Alright, that happened. Alright, so I think one last test I want to do. I was gonna speed run this bit. I know, like, the game has a troll mechanic that doesn't like you doing that, but I just want to get to it. So here's what I'm testing now. Okay? Test 1 is just simply concerning, and this test is concerning this one specific visitor. Because apparently I'm just gonna chug a beer a little bit. I don't know, I'll talk to a guy here. No reason for me to. Oh, we didn't break something. I don't have people's names in this game, to be fair, so you can hear safely. Alright, so I'm only letting one specific person in, not this guy. I like him. I'll never look at that one. Are you sure? Why would you think it would be different here? So what, am I supposed to die under the sun now? Oh, Lord. That's not for me. Long live a life, I'll keep looking for somebody to talk. Oh, thing to talk about. Don't let me in. Oh, find love somewhere else. I mean, I'm left in this new world and if oh, fuck you. Disturbing you so late. It's just too hot during the day. TV said it's better not to go out in the sun. Is there any corner for me? she doesn't count towards the bad end, which is the pale guy getting it. I don't believe that from what happened in one run where I actually had her with like the jacket person. We'll see. Asked her, I don't ask her. And here we're gonna refuse everybody. Alright, so... Oh shit, I didn't mean to... Okay. I'm gonna restart it. That's a restart. Yeah, I was just trying to speed through the freaking dialogue. We have one visitor in the house. The special visitor. Will the creepy Kyle man take us still? We have different dialogue now that it's been a passage of the days. know this is like speed running, but I just have to troll ending if you do that. There you go. How you doing, mate? Tell me. I have someone in the cupboard. Is that enough? Will she protect me, or are you just gonna nick me even though I do have the time? Here she goes. Okay, so tell me, people, create a stranger. That one visitor everyone thinks is special. Is she gonna protect me from you? No. No, she won't. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to know that. Now, one last test involving the special one and the extreme. As involving the special one, right? And that's one visitor. Will she actually kill? So how this one's gonna go down is if I bring her in, and then there's a bring her in, and there's a she doesn't kill, nobody dies on the first day, but if I bring her in, will she kill on day 3? Because that will tell me everything I need to know. Human. Then let it her. Here. Right, I'm gonna let her in now. Now, if she kills, then we have our answer. But if we can actually carry her all the way to the last night, through the final night, then. So now we have 2 people in the house. Now we have 2 people in the house. A visitor and a human. So the jacket person, I'm not going to let in because they're a visitor. And I'll let in everyone else because they're humans. I remember who comes next. I'll go and see them. So hello, you're always cold even though we're in the middle of a literal fire hell. Here, we'll let you in. And there's this motherfucker here. his teeth. Can I see your hands? Alright. Hands are fine. Where are the visitors? Something humanity's never faced. Like humanity's never faced before. They just slap a label on something unknown and hated. As if this has never happened. People are fundamentally flawed. What can you do? Okay. There's no one in the cabinet. There's anyone in the kitchen. There she is. Let me see. Okay. This guy's in here. Doing this guy's stuff. Teeth and hands. And I asked him about the cataclysm already. Well, that he says that it is the room where the widow would be. Okay, so I think that's everyone. Yeah, does she have to do dialogue? Monstrous creatures that mimic humans. Maybe there's beware skin people and people wear it like a suit. And all this just seems more familiar to us. But I never see what they like. Well, I could probably skin you and find out. Okay. I think I asked. I asked him about this. I asked him about the cataclysm. How would you recognize a visitor? Oh, I already did. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Okay. I'm gonna go watch TV. Yeah, I'm eating EP. Let's go to bed. Okay, so I do have. Alright, so I do have one visitor and 3 humans? 2 humans at least. So, pale guy is not gonna kill me. You're lying to me. Yeah, good. I hear some whispering in the walls. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? Alright. So, moment of truth. I'm going to go to bed. Okay, let's get first. Let's let in humans, but no visitors. Okay, so this is a human. I can't help but feel bad for this person. I really can't. That's those questions. Like, she has a very interesting answer when you ask her this. Like, does your friend need help? When he needed it, no one helped. He'd be alive. And he wouldn't get shit. I mean, I don't think I'll stay alive. I just need a break. It's kind of sad. Like, dread without fear is the worst. Yeah, amigos! I'll let you in. Yeah, fucking neighbors. The doctor will let him in. He's human. Are you looking for something? No. I'm actually looking for something. The same thing. Safety. You guys are so check it. It's okay. So, if someone dies in the night, then that means that one supposedly pacifist visitor does kill. established that they'll kill by themselves. One's dead. We can actually carry her all the way to the end and be fine. It's kind of weird. Alright, it's him in here. Doctor in the... Yeah, that sound is like if there's like more than one person in a room just chatting amongst themselves. Why does the bathroom do that? Wait, is this someone snoring? These are both humans. I don't really chat with you much. Maybe we need to stick together. I don't know what to do. I just want to think right now. I just want to... So I just really want to talk. I need to check my ear. Right, so. What? So, those weren't perfectly white teeth. They're all a little yellow side. Ants. They're not dirty, so I'll do that. Stupid. Such a... Shit, just... What is this strength? I can tell you've been through a lot, but why did you fill that with water? The top with water? It's gonna rot... It's just gonna rot faster now. I'm pretty sure you filled it with water, didn't you? Yeah, because I think he disappears because, I mean, the sprite showing her with him in the tub, but then they switch to a sprite of her at the door, which is a different graphic. I think it's part of the same graphic. I need to check on you. Eyes. I didn't want to check. To be honest. Show emotion. Still crying. Apparently laughing is already forbidden. Can we be freaking out? Child. No crying. Sometimes speaking is a little evil. We can only sit and cover our face with their hands. I think this is why a lot of people like the wife, the widow so much. There's this sadness to it. Really is. Alright. Mr. Drunk. Do we need to stick together? Plot must stick together. Otherwise, how will the righteous one instruct everyone on the right path? Okay. Alright, I want to check the eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I absorb all the blessings of the light with them, transforming energy from them. I get all my strength from my eyes. Does this mean they're gonna be red and bloodshot because you're looking at the sun? No. Well, you may want to get your liver checked. Do you see the true power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're just blind. Try looking at the sun for as long a time as I do. Like I said, it's just nuts. Different sounds, because I mean, I'm trying to figure out what that is, but that sounds like snoring, I think. These are people whispering. don't sleep well, or if I cried. It makes sense how this all works anymore. What do you do if one side checks out or several? Now, I'm going to be a visitor tonight. I'll go cry. I'm reminiscing on the peaceful times. Alright, right there. House, which was recently painted white, burned to the ground and is now completely black. Fire shouldn't have died down recently. Someone set the fire on purpose. What happened to the neighbor's family? Did anyone survive? Why did they burn the house down? Your heart is filled with anxious thoughts and a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Yeah, I think I probably should this one. Oh well. The pale creepy man stands in the room and smiles. He has someone severed head in his hands, wearing a helmet. Soldier's head is ripped apart, frozen on his face. You're very what you see. The entire squad of soldiers who were here yesterday are dead. Bodies are strewn all over the street, and one of the bodies is missing a head. That pale creepy stranger killed them all. We're horrified at the picture of carnage and you feel in danger. I'm worried about this, yeah. Alright, so here's FEMA. Now, it's gonna be a reset if they take that one specific visitor. Alright, what a mess. Did you see that? Human, just a dick. Here's the little girl. They were just laughing. Like they act like visitors killed our father. Visitor, we're gonna shoot him away. Well, I know a common, like, BS theory is that the little girl's actually a visitor, but she's not. I mean, she passes all the tests, meaning she's human. Alright, so this is a visitor as well, and I'm out of here. So that guy died. Is he a visitor? I think he's a visitor. That's how playing in there. Look at the beast. Nobody in the cabinet. There should be a little girl in the kitchen. Can I talk to her? I know there's a bug where you can't. No. I don't know where she is. Look at that's cute. Need a photo. Dog guy have the photography? Yeah, that's awesome. In the phone later? Sure. Came out a little blurry. Okay. Well, none of the guns proc, so she's clear. Like she's completely human. Is this Whispers? Yeah, he's human. She's not human, so did she kill? In which case, yeah, she kills. End of discussion. Let's chat with them anyways. It's the end near. I like to think though. Gravity has faced numerous disasters. And each time people have summoned the strength to keep fighting. Even when all hope seemed lost. And imputed. I like to believe that this time too. Many will overcome the clown. You that question. Stand near. What do you think of females? That's not what she's about female. Where? Are they not here? Please don't call them. Are they here and come? I shudder at the mention of them. I'm wildly afraid that one day they'll come for me and take me away. I don't want to be taken away to be quarantined area. Nobody ever comes back from there. I'm scared to imagine what the people in the yellow suits do to those taken away. There you have it. Probably nothing nice. Alright, so just out of curiosity. I need to check on you. Go ahead, check. Your eyes are white, so teeth are white, your hands are dirty, your eyes are red. Are you also blurry in photos? Turns out a visitor. I start killing people. Will I become dangerous? Blurry body and a clear background. Oh, it was as if at that moment the person chirped violently. Can you believe it? It's not helping now. Can I live? Kill me. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna keep her. Why? Wouldn't it be easy to shoot me already? I'm not gonna leave. I'm scared. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, you got taken away. She's in here by herself. She's still getting mad at the thought of it taking the phone. Do you think this is a mockery? No one helped save my husband, but now you want to mark his death? Whatever you want. Don't touch me. Take a picture of the person you're talking to. You don't say anything out of the ordinary. The dead man was in the frame. Makes you think. Let's go away. Right time. Now, Ema will take one person away, and I think I have enough people to survive. But one person did die. Not sure. I mean, the long guy did die, so. And I only let in one visitor. Now she's in the house with me, so. I believe on this point, not stories not this far yet. I think knock 1 is FEMA, and then knock 2 is the creepy pale guy. And then the third knock will be that bald guy, a weird bald guy, and then that's the end of the game. You're looking at your neighbor's house. Only a ghastly silhouette remains. You're devastated by what you've seen. It seems to disturb you even more to realize that it's not the evil guests who are to blame, but people with paranoia. It brings you anxiety. You see a stake with a helmet and skull on it. There's some black burnt skin left on the skull, and the teeth look like someone pulled them out. The head has been there all day. The whole grim display looks like a threat, surely left by that creepy pale visitor. suspended from a lamppost with a sign around his neck. It says, visitors are not welcome. Looks like the poor guy was mistaken for a guest and killed in a lynching. So maybe like guest and visitor is used interchangeably. The thought of violence engulfing a once peaceful and quiet town breaks your heart and makes you long for quieter times. Right now, the FEMA's gonna come. We're with the FEMA team. We need to do a survey of your neighborhood. What about the last survey? Results are too mixed. We are not sure of the results yet. The sample was too small. Do you want to take someone else? Yes, I'm afraid one person was not enough to understand the situation. We'll need one more person from your house. Anyone will do. Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, I'll take somebody either way, but I think the defiant option really shows has some implications. You don't get it. We didn't give you a choice. We're just doing our job. Proofread it, please. You can't say no. Oh, they took the visitor. We'll do what we need to do and leave. Oh, they took the visitor. Get the ending. I mean, I'm pretty certain I only let one visitor in the house and carried her to the end. Like FEMA, I'll find out in a moment if another visitor got in. I don't think they did. It is no longer safe to live on the surface of the earth. Board up all the windows and barricade the doors. After conferring with your tenants, decide not to go out into the outside world. Pray helplessly that someday this will all be a nightmare ever. As a visitor, or it's just an optimal fact. Body was muted. Or given the opportunity, emotions. Okay, I have to look into this because visitor got in anyways. Very confused. I only let in that one visitor and. I'm gonna have to look up a gameplay thing, because I'm pretty certain... I think this is also part of the paranoia, too, because, I mean... everyone thinks that they, cleared all of these people, and in fact, they may not actually be cleared. Right? Right? I mean, even okay, we did all this testing, they're not procking the gun, but they're actually a visitor. Or... I did this testing, they come up visitor for all parts, but they're not actually a visitor. And this is probably one of the reasons why people are going to keep... I was going to keep seeing these gameplay videos of this specific game. So I'm curious as to how this will play out once the full releases come out. Like, I'm excited for that. I mean, I have it wish listed. I am waiting like a patient little pickle for that. And I will definitely play it once it's out. But until then, I want to go to bed. So, good night, everybody. Probably the next time I'm live, it's going to be either SMM or Zelda. I'm going to... Yeah. And I hope to do some community. But until then, bye-bye for now. Yeah, hi. I am Dick. And we're doing this again. Why? Because when I was trying to figure out what the hell happened with the one visitor, because I was trying to figure out this one visitor wouldn't kill, and I somehow got the visitors eat you ending, even though I had only humans in the house. Well, apparently, not only is there a visitor that acts like a human in the game, there's also a human who behaves like a visitor. Like, you let them in the house, they murder and shit. So, I'm going to see if that's true while putting the old theory to test. And let me click you for the love of God already. No, I can be dumb sometimes. There we go. Here we are. So, let's figure this out. Let's with the game. Alright. My neighbor. Yeah, I'm aware. Alright, is it safe outside? Okay, cool. What do we do now? Stuff. Okay. I'm probably going to do a lot of speedrunning on this. I mean, I'm not playing this for completion or first time playing it. Again, I've had this spoiled already, so I don't feel the need to just play it. For that reason. So... this is... Right now, I am already well aware of the game mechanics, so I'm gonna talk to my neighbor and thing. So let's see this. Ah, you watch gracefully Ballerina's gliding across the stage before perils. Dance brings back childhood memories and makes you think of things. I do remember, yeah, I believe that's a Soviet reference to, like, if something is so... If something happens that is so terrible that they just want to distract you by playing that on every TV. Playing Swan Lake on all the TVs. Alright, so now that we just chugged a beer and we're drunk. Alright, let's get this show in the road. So. Alright. First door knock. I'm not going to check the windows, there's no reason for me to. I'm kind of speedrunning this a little. Alright, so this is the Kiddio. I'm speedrunning this a little. Okay. Alright, so I believe the first knock is a human. Okay. Yeah. Come on in, buddy. Okay. Second knock is the visitor in question. This is the one that's supposed to be the visitor who behaves like a human. So we're bringing her in the house, and now we're gonna go to bed. Possible that mechanically the game does that, because if you do let her in, they don't want you killing the one guard the next day, because that might be a little worse. Yeah, think about the teeth, which... One of those vague points where, like, the only one that's sort of reliable is probably the photo one, and even then, like, if the person flinched. Or the camera tech, which is garbage. That's things considered. That's being stupid. Okay. Anyways. I believe he'll be in the living room. Tall open there. And the other one's in the cupboard. Well, there really is no reason for me to be able to a screen I don't want it to be. Oh, I'm going into the kitchen. That's the cabinet. I want the kitchen. I'm gonna look into a few other things too, like what exactly are those noises that are made? I think they're just the people whispering in the walls, like they'll sound if there's like at least 2 people in a room. Night 2. Alright, so this is night 2. Let's go. Alright, so this is a visitor. We're not let her in. Yeah, we'll show you. It's fine. This guy, he's human. We know he's human. Alright, okay, new clean world, fucking good news. Yeah, you're scaring me, whatever. Okay. It's human. And I think this guy just wants to chat. I think I'm just gonna look at the windows real quick. Yeah, the heating dead. I'm only doing that just to kill a little time so I don't get the speedrun ending by accident. And there's the kitty out playing with her dad. One died. And of course, now I'm going to be told that we can check for dirt under the nails. But who isn't dirty in this world? Someone being dirty, Lord helps. So if we go in here, yeah, it's just the skinny guy. I don't want to check this stuff. I think it does. It's not even yet. I don't think it changes until night 3. The visitor in question is sitting in the pantry. And I think the other guy, yeah, the other one that we picked up is in the bathroom. Already gone through their dialogue. I'll chug a beer with that. I know, like, once like the full major game releases out, I'm gonna play it seriously, but right now I'm just wanting to see if some of the things that people complain about the mechanics are true. I believe knock 1 is the pale guy, and I'm fine. There's people in the house who aren't visitors. Yes. Next door knock is a human, so we'll let her in. Wait, no. That one's the saddest, I think. This is a visitor. Not one of them. This is a human. We'll let him in. I want to let in as many of the humans as I can because that increases the likelihood that female won't take the visitor we're testing. If that happens, it's a reset. I'm watching that. Come on in, buddy. Yeah. I like the doctor too. Anyone else? No. Like, it needs to do that, even though there's literally no one at the door. Unless it's supposed to be someone playing Nicky Nicky 9 Doors. I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't know. Maybe. Possible. Maybe a little weirder shit. Okay. I know there's one visitor in the house. So far, no one's died. Perfect. So now FEMA's doing FEMA shit, and now we have to look for people with radiated eyes. Okay. Now there are people in the house who I don't think I've fully asked stuff of, so we can do that. Well, there's the babushka. Let's see here, man. Hey, you want something? I've already asked him that, so well, do we need to stick together? Depends on your point of view. It's hard to do it alone. You can't survive without a group. But on the other hand, you see it yourself because of the visitors. It's hard to trust people. How can you build a group if anyone can be a bastard? That is true. Wouldn't argue with that. Alright, we'll ask him that. We just ask I think so, but it can't be too careful. Yeah, I already did. What happened at the hospital? Nature of the crowd? Crowd is a stupid beast. I think I'll ask her this, the visitor. Oh, I hope this will be over soon. You're angry. Can you stick together? Together? Yeah. Yes! We all should pray. This will help. He must hear us. The more mouths, the louder the prayer. Lord, hear us. We will all pray to you. Only stop treating with the sun. Okay. Fucking okay. Like I said, I think the noise is just there's two people in a room, so they're chatting amongst themselves. Now I'll prove this. There should be two people in the bathroom, so there should be sounds coming from there too. More sus sounding, but I always felt that was probably the one guy snoring. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see if we can ask her the stick together. I don't know. That'd be a message. Visitors. When will this endless hell finally end? May it burn us all to the ground. Oh. I hope that the dev team gets some money to put towards a better English translation. Jesus Christ. Another typo. I wish it would end already. I really don't care how, but over. That's our answer. Alright, listen to you humans. Speak! We need to stick together. Block must stick together. Otherwise, how will the righteous one instruct everyone on the right path? Yes, I know. What's causing the cataclysm? Oh yeah, I already asked him this. Fuck, my buddy Sergei burned to death in the street because he was drunk and fell asleep outside. Rest his soul, Holy Son, and accept him with only arms. Oh, I don't think I did ask him. And perhaps the soul of his Ficus. Amen. Okay, alright. Stop it. Now, I don't believe there's anyone in the kitchen. I think there's only still one person in the living room. There's no one in the cabinet. Yeah. And I believe this is when FEMA first appears again. I'm gonna say is gonna see who he takes. Who she, he, they take. Okay, it takes the widow, okay. We can keep going. Okay, so I did mention that apparently this is a human who behaves like a visitor. Like I let him in the house, he kills people. This is the motherfucker. This is the supposed motherfucker. I'll test him on another separate run, but I don't want him in my house. He's gonna murder shit. I think a lot of people refused entry on their first run simply because they didn't like him. Okay, so this is the little girl. She's human. me. It's okay. Okay, this is the hunter. He's a visitor. We're going to tell him to shoot. And this bitch is also a visitor. We're going to tell her to shoot. Alright. So, I think that I did this last time. I had a death the next day. And I thought it was the chick in the closet that did it. But it may have in fact have been the guy in the suit. Oh, let's test that. Will anyone die? Let's find out. We have a death. No, we don't have a death. Remember, we only have one visitor in the house. No one's dead. And then we have another sign, which is the thing with the freaking photographs. Oh, there's only one person in here. Yeah, this guy. One person, yeah, this guy. There's no one in there. Just a little girl in here. And I don't think she has anything of note to say about her. The doctor and the visitor are here. And of course, it's just the, you can hear it? It's just the guy. So, yeah, we're not hearing it. Okay, so it's just this guy. Okay, so, FEMA. You are the damned heretic! They interfere in processes that we, the people, have no control over. They stick their nose where it don't belong. Fucking damn those fuckers who threw my mother in a puddle. Yeah, no one likes FEMA much. Now, I already asked her about FEMA, and I got her response, which I think is cute. I think I'll ask her is the end here. I'll scare her. No, it can't be! Not only the end! You will all die in suffering and agony! Lord, save us all! There you have it. Kinda like her too. So she's a visitor. The end here, my old man. I like to think not. I already asked him about this. Visitor, yeah. I think I haven't asked this guy about the cladding at the end and shit, so let's do that. And then my man. The other one's open. What do you think about FEMA? I mean the fuckers in yellow, yes. They are inhuman beasts with no will of their own. They hide in yellow cocoons with masks and think they're in charge. They take everyone even slightly falls within the signs of a visitor. In short, I would not drink from the same cup with them. I guess these are, I suppose. Is the end here? The point of this question. You want me to comfort you? Take a sober look at the situation. If not the end, then fucking disaster is definitely very close. Is there anything we can do? I think we should have done something earlier. Now it's over. Maybe. Maybe there's one in the cabinet. There's the girl in the kitchen. I don't think she has one. What do you call FEMA? I don't know who that is. Yeah. Happened if they weren't for those evil people? Are they FEMA? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's the end here. I don't want to die. With me. I want to be with you. What happened to her mother? No, I think. Can I ask him if the end's near? And the end for who? For us? Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's helping us. See that? It smokes out the visitors who try to get in the ground. We should thank it and not start trumpeting the end of the world. This is the end for them, the fucking visitors! Destroy the immigrants of the underground! They're like that. Fuck! It's been a long time since I had fried potatoes. He is kind of funny, I'll say that much. I think I've spoken to everyone once about anything. I don't really feel testing people for weather signs. You should watch the TV. Attention, emergency alert. In the light of recent events, compassionate individuals have stepped up to provide humanitarian aid. Volunteers are now distributing food and other shelter for those in need. They assert that their activities are completely independent of FEMA and are solely focused on helping others. Stay tuned for updates. Okay, so it looks like people are deciding fuck FEMA, we'll just try to save ourselves. Okay, it's gonna be the moment of truth. Is the music different? Like, I know it's the usual, neighbor's house, and it goes to show this, store being blaming the guests to blame up people with paranoia. I believe it has been suspected that FEMA burned their house down. You see a stake with a helmet, skull on it. There's some black burnt skin left on the skull and the teeth like someone pulled them out. The head has been here all day. Obviously, so what with it? He'll die. Yeah, it's good stuff. Okay. I believe door knock 1 will be FEMA. You're here with the FEMA team. Again? Alright, so are you gonna take the visitor? From your home, making preparation. Okay. Okay, it takes the little girl. Okay. Good luck, kiddo. Knock 2 is the creepy guy. There are humans in the house, so we're fine. I think the one in the creepy suit. I don't care. Are you ready for what? Yeah. Alright, thank you. And then the next knock's gonna be the bald guy and then stand up the game. But we do have a visitor in the house, and she's been with us since night 1. No one in the house has died. I haven't even shot anybody. What comes this to secret? I just survived all this time. Right? And I don't yet feel that the glaciers are going to melt. Looks like we're in for birds ready for this. You think this will get worse? Any point thinking? I don't think we should bother our heads over it. Whether you keep mocking or hide people. I have no thoughts. What about other people? Wait, no matter how we look at others, we gotta think the caricatures. I like that phrase. I am going to print screen it. I'm gonna stop being a pest now. Everybody. And then that game ends. So, there's a visitor in the house. Is she going to murder me in my sleep? Let's find out. Right now. It's no longer safe to live on the surface of the earth. Board up all the windows and barricade the doors. After conferring with the tenants, you decide not to go out into the outside world anymore. You pray, I almost said hopelessly. You pray helplessly that someday this will all be over, if this nightmare ever ends. Moment of truth, are we dead? Yes! Let's go! But hope is still alive, at least for now. Alright, so we got, like, the good ending, not the great ending. We survived the night. But we also don't have guarantee that everyone in the house is human. Actually kind of funny in my humble opinion. Okay, so... can I... Yeah, can this credit roll end? I want to start again. Please? Okay. So, next test is the one human a visitor behaves like a visitor. Conquest? Okay. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so like with before, we're speedrunning. Serious speedrunning. Once again, I don't want to waste any more time on this than I already have to. Just come in. any survivor can just stay right where he is. Night 1 is gonna begin now. Okay. Now, I want to see two things. One is, what will happen if I have him in my house when Pale Man shows up? So that's gonna be the test one. Alright. So I'm gonna let in the one guy and then no one else. Which means I'm not letting her in. Sorry, miss. You're gonna burn in the sun. It's not a thing I want to do with my friends. So. Jesus, really? Wait, I want to put a prayer. Okay, so there's a bunch of people in the house now. Alright, so this is one of the visitors. Not letting anyone in. Yeah, no, you need this guy. Now, I do have someone in the house for Pale Guy and FEMA, so okay. There's a different dialogue. This guy. Maybe. Who are the visitors? How many victims are there? How many victims are there? Yeah, just as fair. No matter what the numbers they come up with Triple X, they'll probably go with the actual number of victims. I think he's the only person in the house I have right now. Chug a beer and go. That's interesting. We had a visitor in the house and survived. Alright, so next, so I believe the first knock is the Pale Guy. Yeah, I do have someone taking shelter. Alright, now I'm just refusing everyone else. other buddy some more. Princess Babushka. Yeah, do you want something? What's causing the cataclysm? I don't even have an idea. Although, I think the sun's bursting has something to do with visitors. The quizzes they crawled out of the ground as soon as the cataclysm began. What if the guests were to take our place, replace us? The burning sun is a way to get rid of us. But on the whole, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, maybe. Check down here. I don't think I've checked your eyes. What? Yeah. And they're fine. Now they will take them away tonight. Then I have to let someone in, which is fine. Kind of what I was planning in this run, anyways. Okay. This is FEMA. They're gonna take a tall guy away. The next knock should be the person in question. The person we want in the house. And here's the fucker right here. Hi, are you a human who wants to kill me? Let's find out. Now I think I also need one other person in the house. Now I need to let in more people in the house because people could take them away and then I'll let in the little girl for that purpose. Everybody else I'm gonna people after the little girl are all people after the little girl are all visitors anyways. Alright. Now I just realized that I'm gonna be left alone. He is actually a killer. So remember, 2 humans are in the house. If there's a death the next morning, it's GG's. Then we have an answer to a question of, is he... Then we have an answer for one question at the very least, if there's a death the next day. Okay, no one's dead. No one's dead. Now, I believe Soup Guy's in here. Yeah. Slippy little asshole. What you think of FEMA? They're both too much to dip into herds like sheep. Yeah. Maybe sheep will be in the follow them. That's a fair answer. Is the end near? The end will come when every human being becomes an enemy of each other. You're not far from that fate. Check on you. Roll the checks. I think the only tell is has his hands. The rest things he passes fine. What are your teeth? Watch it. If you attack me, I'll bite your neck open. Oh yeah, procs for some reason, even though those are all veneers. Even though those look like chrome. Why we're shooting him. We need to shoot him at this point. I think his hands are dirty as well. Well, I don't understand the teeth. Those weren't perfectly white teeth. Just had metal in his mouth. That's what it looked like. Now the little girls. I feel like the music is taken. Let's get this over with. Let's see, is... Okay, take the little girl, which means now I'm alone in the house with the asshole. Alright, now, does the asshole count as a human for the purposes of this interaction? Let's find out. This is interesting! Remember, FEMA took the little girl. I'm not, and he's still in the house. I'm not actually supposed to be alone right now. He doesn't count. As far as Pale Creepy Guy's concerned, he's a visitor. Or home of my boys. Alright, well, we died. That's actually interesting. That's actually interesting. Alright, we have our answer. So I think the next part is everyone, the only sus person we let in is him. Let's see what ending we get with anything. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, I'm just speedrunning through this part. Then I'm going to bed for real. Okay. I don't care about my neighbor. I'm just going to chug a beer and go to bed. burning my energy, so the speed running ending doesn't rock. It'll do if you go through the game too quickly. Okay, we have people in the house, so there's nothing to be worried. Now, it's been demonstrated that if you say you're alone, even if there's people, he still takes you. This is a human. This is a visitor. Starting to take care of business, and then they realize that they're not. There's no, yeah, it's right now. Still here. There's no potion up. So there's no one in the cabinet or the kitchen. The doctor is in the pantry. Buddy. I know I've done it already, but this is kind of cool. Two pupils. Looking up, it's just like, and of course there's somebody in here. I know people are thinking that that means there's a visitor, but the sound is just if there's more than two people in the room, like right now. She's there, he's there, and there's, you know. That's her only tell. Visitor tell. Everything else is to check something. That's where I check her teeth. Not right. There. Alright, well, let's chat with this guy. I think his eyes are jaundiced, but the otherwise fine. Hands are fine. His teeth are white. He has liver failure. But that doesn't mean he's a visitor. That's just not drink. Right. That's all that sounds. There's somebody. No one in the kitchen but beer. And I think it's a skinny guy in there. Stuff. Shows up. I don't care who FEMA takes. They can take anybody, it's fine. guy, there's the other douche there. Hello, asshole. Little girls in here. Oh, they need that. Doctors in here. Yeah, they took hands. Those are sounds good. I think I asked you that already. I have a feeling this is not going to be a favorable opinion. My husband still be alive. Answer. Is the end there? I don't think about anything anymore. That's a pointless question. Everyone already knows. Yes, it's the end. Nothing can be changed. Nothing can be fixed. So, I'm the fucking visitors. I think like there's like the photo test is kind of interesting. He thinks it's a mockery. No one helped save my husband, but now you want to mark his death. Do whatever you want to do and touch me. Of the person you're talking to. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. The dead man was in the front. What do you think? Go away. Think of what exactly? I mean, a lot of people speculate that the dead guy may have blurred, indicating visitor. He might have been a visitor this entire time, but I don't know. Yeah, let's take a photo of the old man. Oh, we have still to count. I need to check on your photo. Take a picture of the doctor. Nothing out of the ordinary. Unusual. Well, it's not weird enough to proc anything, so I'm moving on with my life. Already did all the tests with the kid. Did I do the photo? Did I do the photo test with him? I think I did. All these sign checks, guys in yellow jumpsuits. All this. Ow. Don't you get the feeling that we're heading towards some kind of terrifying hell? Everything allegedly is controlled, yet chaos is unfolding. Well, take a picture. Take a picture of the person you're talking to. He's sitting quietly, but in the frame, but you don't see anything unusual. Scared of him. Another. That's why a lot of people like the tall guy. Like, he just sounds like a frustrated everyman. And everyone else just seems insane. Everyone else just seems insane. The girls in here. It's more stiff. Well, if the murderer, or if the one human, if the guy is the subject, the guy in question, is taken, then runs over. I'm just gonna look out the window just to kill time. In case I do it to 16s and I end up getting speedrun ending. I'm gonna get speedrunning ending, okay. Okay, YouTube will hate me, but I don't care. Dead lynching. Okay. This is FEMA, they're doing somebody. If he takes the suit guy, the reset. It's the little girl, okay. Nice, let's jump, buff. Okay. And then bald guy's gonna come talk to me. Yeah, you're good. Everybody? I think that's everybody. It's no longer safe to live on the surface of the earth. Board up all the windows and barricade the doors. After conferring with your tenants, you decide not to go out the outside world anymore. Pray helplessly that someday this will be over. This nightmare never ends. But hope is still alive. Now, okay, so we survive. But that is interesting that, like, when it's just him, the other man gets us. That's interesting. Interesting. I think that's all of the no, I'm not a human, I'm gonna play for a while. I'm gonna wait until the full game comes out, and then I'll play that for the channel. I don't think anyone wants me to play that, because no one's watching this shit, but, you know, we'll see. This would be kind of fun to actually dissect it and talk to the people. But until next time.